All right, so without a doubt, 2024 has to have had the record for the largest amount of people that have been cancelled. Even like Corey Kenshin wasn't spared. He barely just came back and is already facing the ire of the crowd because he came back in a way that people didn't like, apparently. Man, I'm looking at this and it's so easy now to get cancelled. And what that means is the bar has been lowered to such a level that if you fart in public and the wrong person sees that, you, my friend, could end up in this thumbnail the next time we make a video like this. Hell, I I mean, I remember Marcus Brownlee was cancelled for what, some back live background images thing. People just hated Master Oogway because he pushed the boundaries a bit too much. Made too many edgy jokes that it kind of cost him everything. Muda Harp, tried to distance himself from a friend. Mr. Beast, they were gunning for Mr. Beast from like every video he did. I noticed that there were some people that were trying to bring him down. So any chance given, they would have eventually gotten him. So yeah, that's not too surprising. Disrespect allegations, Cody Co, Madman Somali, the charity guy here, Max, the superhero wannabe guy, I'm Alex, the alleged beater. And this isn't like everybody. What I did to actually put this together, because I didn't even remember all of these guys were in some kind of controversy. I just went to Sensitive Society's channel and just started scrolling. Literally just started scrolling. And it pretty much just gave me enough from just his videos to make this thumbnail. And I haven't even scratched the surface because I haven't even gotten past like 6 months out of cancellations. Man, I think we need to kind of change the rules of how people can get cancelled because, yes, there are people that I guess, depending on who's judging, they deserve to be cancelled. But a part of it is there's some jealousy mixed into it too, because with a guy like Mr. Beast, admittedly he's not perfect, and he has made mistakes, but for the most part he does try to at least help people. He has even come to Jamaica and done housing. But as I said, people were gunning from him from before, so the least little slip, the least the least little thing that he did that was considered bad, they would have gotten him. This guy too. I mean, there's so many people that got cancelled. This has to be like a record year. Was it this year that PewDiePie got cancelled for the drawing thing? Or was that 2023? Dr. Disrespect, Alex, there's Illuminati is another one. There's so many incidences. But who gets to decide what's cancelable also? Because these channels like Sensitive Society, More Pegasus, Diesel Patches, these guys pretty much act as almost the enforcers. It's kind of, or the space that exists, let me not even use that as an example. The space that exists on YouTube now, with even guys like what's the name? There's so many channels that I can't even remember the name of what they call. But what I want to kind of say is it's gotten to a point now where YouTube is almost like a chimeric space. Neon's another that anything that goes wrong, because controversy has always sold, it's still selling, and it's slop content, like how Dolan Dark is out. That's the channel name, right? Slop live content. It's so easy to manufacture, so anybody can just fresh and fit. There's so many incidences of people getting cancelled. It's crazy. Sniper Wolf. Well, I was like early, like really early in the year. So yeah, um, this is what YouTube is now. So I guess we'll see if the next couple of days, we're the 24th now, Christmas Eve. Let's see if we can go the next week and a half without anybody else getting cancelled. That's gonna be hard though, because as I said, the least, not even the most or the most egregious, the least slip up that is done by anybody can result in the piranha attack. You could have like 100 different channels making videos about you, and that's just what the space is now. I heard YouTube is planning to probably look into change the way that clickbait can be done on YouTube. They're like testing it like in India currently. So I guess we'll see how that will roll out in 2025. But otherwise, still, I kind of saw where this whole cancellation thing was heading before this. I saw the initial parts of it because I've been around YouTube for long enough. I remember when guys like PewDiePie got cancelled. PewDiePie. I remember when the Apocalypse. I remember Logan Paul when he did the whole Japan thing, how that kind of changed the whole landscape of YouTube. And a part of that also led to what was eventually called the Apocalypse, and that caused a huge shift in how YouTubers had to operate, because before that, sure, there were rules in place for like content theft and all that, but YouTube primarily shifted because they had to like raise the goalposts because the advertisers weren't happy. So they introduced the 4,000 watch hours. They introduced the 1,000 subscriber thing, and then every year since that, like that was around 2016, 2017, they've kind of raised the goalpost. So there is an impact that this can have not only on their careers, because losing their audience can also change the space if it's something that's truly controversial that happens. Well, yeah, it's been an interesting year, and I guess we'll see how 2025 will turn, if there will be more of slap content, or just like how every other phase of content has kind of shifted, we'll also see slap content eventually fade into obscurity. I guess you could also call this the last phase of Content Cop that guys like iDub started, because this is pretty much like a watered down version of what he used to do when he took on guys like Leafy's here, and resulting in Leafy pretty much getting deplatformed because of the way how he grew his channel, and a lot of people at the time believed that he didn't deserve his success. Now, I don't care either way. YouTube is that kind of game. It's not that serious. And even the people that do get cancelled here, they sometimes do try to make a comeback. But the thing about the kind of space that YouTube is, all right, if you even look at this Sensitive Society, his channel, you'll see like if somebody like tries to come back, he will make a video on them coming back. Let me see if I can find one here. All right. Yeah, like see again video here. She finally got banned. Here's one with EDP. You know, he got banned also. So, but yeah. So something I want to kind of share with you too. Maybe I'll get cancelled like Corey Extension because I do have a lot of stuff I want to share with you also. So Corey pretty much shared a passion project that he had when he came back. He was a bit too enthusiastic in trying to get people to buy into his project, and I guess you know that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. But if you want to cancel me like I cancel him, no problem, go right ahead. I haven't really gotten to that level where people would care as yet, but can go ahead if you want to, I guess. So there's this thing I've been working on, one of my side projects that kind of still ties into this whole cancellation thing. It's called Banished to Cancelled Island. um yeah, so it's this. So it's pretty much just 6 chapters now, but it's pretty much a story that ties into the idea of cancellation. Like if you know the series Lost, it was a series about people getting lost in this jungle place, and they had to find a way back home. This kind of lends to that too. It's about these 5 people that get cancelled, and they have to confront the reason that they were cancelled, not in the sense of it whether it's wrong or right. It's more them accepting what the condition is currently and pretty much working from there, accepting themselves. Also, with the island itself, it's a bit spooky too. So, if you want to read that, I'm gonna maybe put a link down below. I don't know, maybe if you want to read that, just let me know. I'll put a link. But yeah, this is Spanish to Cancel Island. So you see, yeah. So we'll see if in the next couple of days, if anybody else gets cancelled, and we can add them to the thumbnail here. Who knows? Maybe I'll even add myself one day. But yeah, that's the video, and yeah, we'll see what happens. All right. That's it.